Hello, hello. All right. Hey, everyone. So today is going to be fun because I am trying the top 100 custom GPTs we've seen so far, and we're going to find out which ones are worth using, how you can make them yourself, and this is going to be a completely live review. I haven't tested them too much yet, and I just was playing around with which ones are going to look the best. So yeah, we're going to try them out. It's going to be fun. First things first, we're AI marketing and creator tools, and we personally use AI in our work in lives and are teaching people just like you how to do the same. Sam Altman and OpenAI announced Custom GPTs at their Developer Day on November 6th. And GPTs are different from ChatGPT plugins, and we'll cover more on that in a bit. But things like Custom GPTs, or think of Custom GPTs as like apps. These apps will do specific tasks and will kind of function like a new ChatGPT app store. ChatGPTs have a ton of potential, and they're basically going to disrupt the entire AI industry. I mean, there are already AI startups that were built to basically do what GPTs were built to do, and these companies were kind of like ChatGPT wrappers that would let you do specific things. And now OpenAI is letting people do all of that on their own and within minutes, which is actually kind of insane. So GPTs have some serious potential to connect ChatGPT into your workflow. And if you're watching live, I'll be answering any questions. And the plan is to go live for the next 30 minutes to an hour. If you're watching on replay, we're going to have all the chapters for each GPT. So feel free to skip ahead if you're watching on replay to a GPT you might like. So before we get started, I found some really good Twitter or X threads on the matter that have some really good step-by-step instructions. So we're going to play around and kind of test them out. Starting with this thread from the AI Solopreneur, and we'll leave all the links in the description as well for the GPTs, because you do need links. You cannot currently find them on the App Store itself. There are only GPTs from ChatGPT or things that we've used. These are one that I tested already, so you have to have the links to access them. So we will add links. And if there's any links you want to request, feel free to just ask us in the comments and we will get them to you. So yeah, starting with flow speed typist. Type as fast as you can or paste some badly written text. I'll rewrite the mess in a proper way. So this one looks pretty interesting, especially if you don't have autocorrect, if you're not typing in something like a document where autocorrect is available. Yeah, let's try it out. So click this link. So let's see. So I guess I really have to butcher it, right? So type as fast as you can or paste some badly written text. So the message, let's say, "Hey everyone, how are you doing today? I can't wait for the weekend." Oh, this is hard. It's hard to one thing I just realized, it's really hard to purposefully type incorrectly. All right, let's see how that goes. Okay, not bad. Let's write. I mean, yeah, that basically got the job done. So if you write a lot more, I'm not going to try to write a full paragraph incorrectly. That'll probably take too long, honestly, longer than writing it correctly. But I imagine if you're on the fly and you just want to type first things that come to mind, like you're watching a video and you want to take notes, it's probably pretty helpful. So cool, first one down. We have a lot to get through, so we don't want to get hung up on any one in particular. Secret of Monkey Island, a text-based adventure game inspired by Monkey Island, taking place in a fictional version of Amsterdam during the age of piracy. Okay, pretty specific. Maybe want to check this out a little bit first. Okay, some cool screenshots. That looks fun. Let's try it out. Player assumes the role of William Vanderzee, a young man who dreams of becoming a pirate and explores fictional places and solves puzzles. Oh, sounds like the life, right? Okay, it gives me a prompt here. Start the adventure, or I found the treasure. No, I didn't find it. I want to find the treasure. So let's start the adventure. All right. Yeah. I am seeing your messages. Type as fast as you can. Yeah, it was hard trying to type incorrectly. Um, yeah, I imagine it would be really useful if it's just like notes. But yeah, okay. So at the bustling docks of Amsterdam, Guybrush Threepwood. So this is like a full-on adventure game. The port is a hive of activity with merchant sailors unloading cargo and the scent of sea pervasive. In the distance, gavel houses, Guybrushes. Let's go with, what's he want to do? Talk to sailors, inspect the merchant's goods, approach the shady. Oh, let's approach the shady character. I don't even need to see option 4. And by the way, this is pretty cool. So if you don't know, ChatGPT just integrated DALL-E. So it looks like this person who created their GPT, and I know you have the ability to integrate DALL-E with your custom GPT to make images. So it looks like there is probably some specific instructions with like an 8-bit style art and a certain scene that you can probably describe to DALL-E. So that's pretty cool to see it integrated there. Yeah, so I'm getting the gist of it. It sounds like you can pick random adventures for, if you want to like mess around, it will create some images, tell you a storyline. So if you want to play like a little fun game and kind of just experiment with AI, I think that's what this is really good for. It's not going to be like a regular video game that most people are playing, but I think it's still pretty cool that you can just kind of create this on your own. All right, so moving on to Research GPT. AI Research Assistant search 2 million academic papers from consensus, get science-based answers, and draft content with accurate citations. Okay, I don't know too much about research stuff, so let's see what they use in their example here. Draft a blog for a health website, benefits of 2. Ooh, okay, that's a good idea. Or let's just see what they have for their example. Zone 2, cardio exercise, use at least 8. Okay. And then it has research for each tip. So this type of exercise training enhances myocardial contractile function and blood flow. Okay, that's pretty cool. So it's cites. So if you're in academia, that's probably going to be pretty useful for you. So that is Research GPT. Cool. All right, so the next one, profile review. Free dating profile review for Tinder, Bumble, and Hinge. Okay, I'm just going to pass up that one. Y'all can explore that on your own. We'd like to keep it a little bit more productive. Maybe another channel will cover the dating app ones. Okay, super describe. Upload what it does. And that's one thing I want to answer with each GPT that we do, kind of what it does, and we're going to try to attempt it really quickly, but we want to fly through and not get hung up on anyone in particular. So super describe. What does it do? Upload any image to get a similar one using DALL-E 3 along with the detailed prompt that was used to create it. Okay, so this looks fun. So let's see if we can get an image. Upload any image to get a similar one. Okay. Let's look up. All right. I don't know why I chose Lord of the Rings, but I did. Let's see if we can do a ring. Copy image. Oh, that's the old one. Let's see if it can create another ring to rule them all. In the meantime, please feel free, comment anything you want to see in the chat. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. It doesn't, okay, so super describe. I don't see a prompt that came with it, but I think it did a really good job at recreating that ring. Honestly, I'd say this is a better image. It even gave like the transparent background. Let's see, what is the prompt used to create the image? Now this could be super useful in a bunch of different cases, not just for making fun rings. But yeah, cool. So you get the prompt to make the ring. Interesting. All right, that's a fun one. Let's move on. So we did recreate, and let's close out of these so I don't keep getting confused which one I'm at. Cauldron. Media mixer and editor, upload one remake, upload two or more to remix. I don't know about that one. Gonna pass on it for now. It looks pretty cool though. Okay, website roaster. I humorously critique any type of website with light-hearted roasts and feedback. Okay, so this is the perfect time to plug. Sorry, I just saw your comment, Carrie, my precious. Yep. Who doesn't love a good Lord of the Rings image, right? Okay, so website roaster. So we have our own website, marketing and creator tools. So let's, well, you know, how great does this website look? Let's just take a second to admire it. Okay, quick plug. You know, we have our YouTube videos. We have some blogs on here, so feel free to check it out. Link is also in the description. So let's copy the link, and let's put that over into our website roaster. Hopefully it doesn't roast our website too hard. We worked really hard on it. And if the volume's too low or too loud, feel free to let me know. But testing things out here. Oh, wow, okay. All right, let's get roasting. First off, AI marketing creator tools. Oh, the irony. A website about AI tools, yet it looks like it was designed by a human who just discovered the internet yesterday. Wow. Right out the gate, you know, as someone who helped design that, I definitely take that a little personal. All right, website roaster, I see how it is. Well, fun fact, we did make it with AI. All right, so joke's on you. But all right, continuing. It was designed by a human who just discovered the internet yesterday. The layout is as basic as a vanilla latte. No, scratch that. It's more like a plain hot water. The homepage, it's like a you know what? I don't think I need to keep reading this. You know, that roast is a little too difficult. Sorry, let me zoom in so everyone can read it. I know it might be a little zoomed out. Just want to make sure. Okay. So you're greeted with a header that screams AI marketing, and then it's just a wow. Okay, I'm going to take this feedback, going to use it to help with the website, and then we'll come back and see what it has to say. But this isn't fair. I can't roast anything about the website roaster. Unfair. 0 out of 5 stars. No, but in all seriousness, it's actually kind of cool. I don't know if it's useful, but it's, I mean, if we're able to make some edits, I guess it could be, right? PFP GPT. Ooh, create a unique profile picture with AI. That sounds fun. A lot of people love AI images, and yeah, who doesn't want a cool profile picture? So let's go into here. Create a unique PFP with AI. Okay, so it looks like we can upload or describe. Let's try to just describe it from scratch. Let's go with nature inspired out of all of these. I can't spell. Where's that speed typer when you need one, huh? Okay, nature inspired. All right, I guess that's all it needs. And with Dolly, it is important if you're creating image, try not to leave the page, otherwise it could likely reset. Okay, I mean, it's a nice image. I don't know if it's a profile picture. Tell me how you want us to edit this profile picture. Okay, it's good at creating an image, but let's try it again. But this time we'll try to create an image of a person. So let's go back. Let's see if I can create, I think, Gollum or Schmeagol. Let's create a picture for him. Let's see if we can get Gollum to look nice. Can assist. Okay, interesting. All right, still want to move on. Might not be useful just yet. Didn't say why, unfortunately, but I know sometimes uploading images of people or copyright work does not always work, so that could be an issue. Language coach. Practice speaking another language like a local without being a local. Okay. Let's just type. I imagine this is going to be kind of like a translator. But let's see. Can we talk about the weather in French? Cover the various aspects, basic phrases, more complex sentences. Let's start with some basic phrases. Okay, so this is a little bit more helpful, I think, than Google Translate. Google Translate is if you have a specific word in mind, whereas it seems like Language Coach gives you a few different, you pick a topic, it gives you a few different words and phrases on that. So I think that's pretty cool, especially if you're someone who's completely beginner level like myself. I know nothing about French. So yeah, interesting. Kind of like a little language coach. So moving on, ask Dr. Andrew Huberman. Maximize productivity, physical and mental health with neuroscience. Trained with all podcast episodes from Huberman Lab. I don't know about you. I personally haven't seen anything about Dr. Andrew Huberman, but let's see if it helps. Let's see if we can get fit. New year coming around the corner, right? All those New Year's resolutions. Maximize your productivity, physical and mental health. Any tips on staying focused? How can you growth mindset? How could cold showers change my life? I'm not a big fan of cold showers. All about the hot showers. Let's see if Dr. Huberman can convince me to start taking a cold shower. Okay, to be honest, it sounds like, I can't really cross-reference if this is the specific advice that the doctor would give versus if you just ask ChatGPT outright. So I'm not very sure. I can't really rate this one, but I guess if you just have any health and wellness, feel free to give it a shot. Or if you're a fan of Dr. Huberman. I don't know how it was trained, if they uploaded podcast episodes or video episodes, or how they trained the GPT to act like the doctor. Okay, so that's an interesting one. All right, so that's our first thread of 10. Do want to keep moving on. So we have, let's see here. Yeah, let's go with the top 63 custom GPTs. Let's go through here. Okay. Get educated. I mean, a ChatGPT efficiently as possible. Key concepts. Let's try to make our own game. This one sticks out to me. GPT and GIF. In order to play, first generate a cartridge, then a game idea. Let's see if we can make our own game. Enter a game idea. Okay, where's the link? know, I don't want to open up and make another account for anything right now. Let's just keep moving on. Sorry about that. Made my first GPT. Lets you create a retro style adventure video game on demand just by telling it what to fix your world. Okay. Sounds like it's the same thing as the one above. Let's see if we can make something like Pokemon, you know, like remake it. Oh, okay. So I've reached the current usage cap for GPT-4. It's locked me out for 2 hours. All right, so looks like this will just be part 1 of an ongoing series for trying out the best custom GPTs. This was interesting to know. For a while, GPT or ChatGPT and OpenAI had that message down below, limiting number of messages per every hour, 3 hours. So it looks like while they took that message away, it's still here. So yeah, we've reached the cap, unfortunately. So this is just going to be part 1. We hope to see you in part 2. Again, we are AI Marketing Creator Tools. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to comment or like, subscribe. We do we cover all the AI tools, like writing tools, AI art tools, anything about marketing and content and how we can use AI for either. We cover that on this channel. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.